Hi. Okay, today we're going to go through using the feed item view. Feed item view is handy if you've got a feed that's got a lot of columns of data, and on the feed list you just want to display, say, the title in this example, but you want to be able to click on that and go to another page to show the description and publication date, and maybe have a button that would then link through to the link. So let's go and set it up. So let's open up the editor. Okay, we're going to add a new page. And this is going to, we're going to add a new page. And this is going to be our feed list. So we're going to call it movies. Okay, we're going to add a dynamic feed list. We're going to choose from our list of feeds the IMD one I've already set up in the CMS. We're going to specify the template. I'm going to reuse the Fave Sites template that we've used before. Let's have a quick look at it though. Fave Sites is not very high. It's got one text object in it, and it's really handy if you want to have a lot of these in a list. So let's go back to pages and our feed list one, and so we've got our feed selected, we've got a template selected. Let's go mapping and map the title from our feed to that text one. So there we can see a list of all the movies. And if we hit play, we can scroll that list and it's quite large. And that's cool. Alrighty. Now we're going to add another page for our feed item view. So let's add a new page. We're going to call it view, and on it we're going to add a dynamic feed item view, and this is actually kind of similar to the feed list. You need to do very similar things. So let's pick the feed again, and what we need to do is create a new template for this. Okay, so let's add a new template. Now this template is going to show all of the things we want to see when we click on a movie. So we want to see the title, we want to see the description, we want to see the publication date, and we're going to have a button on it as well that will take us, when we click on it, off to the URL. And then I'll show you how to link these two up. So let's add some basic text, and that's going to have our movie title in it. So we might as well call that one movie title. We're going to add another text item that's going to be our publication date. We're going to call that one movie date. And we're going to add another one, another text component, and that's going to be our description. We're going to call that one movie desk, and we're going to add a button, and the button's going to be called the same thing every time. We're going to just change its title. Yeah, we can leave this button one as the name, that's fine, and we're going to change its title to be IMDb. Okay, now we're going to set the action of that button on press. We're going to show a web page, and the URL of that web page, we're going to use the link column of our feed. So we're going to use square bracket link because it's the name of the column, and close the square bracket. Okay, now we're going to go back to our pages, and we're on our page with our feed item view on it. And back to the properties and click on the feed item view. Okay, so we've chosen the feed. We're going to choose our template, which is we have called it template 3. So if we go back and actually name this better, and name the template movie view. There we go. Go back to pages. All right, movie view. Cool. and we're going to set the mapping on that. Alright, so description, we're going to put in that movie disc. The title, we're going to put in movie title, and the pub date is going to go into movie date. We say OK to that, and hey cool, it all looks good. And if we hit play, it even opens up and shows us the Dark Knight movie. So if we go back to the editor, okay, that's all well and good, but that's only showing us one particular item at this point in time. Now we need to link up so that when we click on the feed list, it goes to the view page and shows us our feed item view and sets it to be the right index. So let's go to actions, let's go to the feed list and go to actions. Now on press, we're going to show page, and we're going to choose our view page, and let's have a fade animation, for example, and then we're going to add another on press action, which is going to be set feed items index. That will be our feed item view, which is on that view page, and we're going to choose data bound index. Basically, you can set this up so this action can either show you the next item in the view, so you can have kind of like a next and previous buttons. But for this one, we want to set it to be the particular index of the item that I've clicked on in here. So now, if we hit play, if I click on, let's go Inception, then we can see it set the name, the date, and the title. And if we click on the button, it's going to show us the Inception page. But now there's no way to get back to that other page. So let's just very quickly, for the view, if we on press, we would like that to show a page, and we're going to get that to go to back to our movies list, and let's do a rotate. There we go. And now we hit play, and we can click there, and we rotate back. We can click on one of the movies, and it shows it. We can click there to go back. Very easy navigation backwards and forwards. Alrighty, enjoy.